don't take pride in never telling people I told you so, but I told you, Martin. Tried to tell you. I tried to brace you for it.
Yeah.
Oh, J-Lo. J-Lo and Ben, boy.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I told you every picture he that lately, every picture looked like he was tired of her ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he had moved out. He got another mansion. They ain't been in pictures together. But when those last few pictures, he was looking like, I'm tired of this shit.
It's just even when they got back together, I thought, well, okay, this is them just, hey, they've been through it. They've both been divorced. They just, consoling each other. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, oh, they're getting married. It's like, oh, really? All right. It seemed like they both just got divorced.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I didn't say nothing because I was in the middle of divorce. But people would have been saying, oh, man, you just trying to spread your misery. And I was. but I was also looking out. I was like, man, I don't get it. I just don't.
Well, it's always a thing when people get back together. I was like, man, y'all just forgot all the reasons you broke up in the first place.
Yeah.
Like if you were kids when you got together and then, whatever college separated you or the parents came in and you were still living at home, yeah, you can find your way back to each other. But any other situation, like, there's a reason you broke up. And try to make it work again is most likely not going to do it.
Man, I'm going to tell you something. It's funny because listen, I'm just going to be honest with y'all because I don't wish any bad things on people. I don't wish any bad things on. I really don't. But by the time that it was apparent that my marriage was going to be gone, it was also apparent that theirs was going to be gone.
Ah, you knew the signs.
And I saw the signs, man. I saw it. I didn't say nothing, and I don't know these people, but I felt like I bonded with them, and I felt like, you know what, I don't want to wish bad things on people, but hearing that they were having trouble gave me some comfort. I like that. Because everybody thought that this was the most romantic thing that they. Oh, he left. See, that's why he left Jennifer Garner, because that's his soulmate. That's his destiny. J-Lo right there. He left her because this was meant to be. And I sat back and I said, bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit. He was with Ana de Armas in between them.
But I saw this shit happen because it was kind of it was a parallel. My wife moved out, Ben moved out. He was looking tired, I was looking tired.
Okay, so I guess the next step is for you to marry J-Lo.
Oh no. Shit, I wish I could tell. I want to tell both of them. Why the fuck would y'all don't do it again? Why do you want to do this shit? If I had the money they had, why? It just makes things more complicated. God damn it, y'all in y'all's 50s?
Yeah.
Millionaires?
Yeah.
What the fuck do y'all need that piece of paper for?
True.
You don't need that shit at all.
That was one of the other elements that didn't really make sense.
You can be with somebody.
Yeah.
You can definitely, and the moment everything goes wrong, people gonna be on your ass about it. Mm-hmm. This man couldn't. I'm gonna tell you something. Divorce, man. I feel for him. Again, misery loves company, so I was glad to see it happen.
Yeah.
but I feel for her. And you know what? And I felt more sorry for them than I did for me.
Did you?
Yeah. I got to walk around and look mad and sad in peace. I got to walk around, looking all crazy and, out in public, looking all sad and shit sometimes. Because there were times I went and had drinks and I was, self-pity it's a natural human function. This is going to happen.
Sure.
So I would definitely go to the bar and be sitting up there and just be hunched over and bottom lip hanging out, then tear hanging on and shit, and me not want to be bothered with anybody, but I could do it in peace. Mm-hmm. Every time they went out, there was a camera on their ass.
That's true. Very true.
Every time that's why you saw Ben Affleck looking. He was probably, divorce is not easy. Even if you're getting tired of somebody, it's not easy. I'm sure he was very upset that I'm sure she was upset too. Y'all got back together and you thought it was gonna work out, and it was a
big
wedding. Sounded like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
And then the shit didn't even last 2 years.
Not even 2 years, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they both felt devastated. But every time they walked out, them cameras were on their ass, trying to catch them tears and them frowns.
One of the things they credited why they broke up the first time.
Once. I get it, man. I get it. One time, you got married, you got divorced, and then you jump back into it. But twice, I don't fucking get that. After you've done that and that didn't work out, I don't know why the fuck you would do that again, especially. And I feel like that for low income bracket people. Mm-hmm. There's only only one thing that would say to me that this is a good move to get married again. Like I said, if he goes back to Jennifer Garner, man, because that's a woman that got your back. She's tired of your ass.
Uh-huh.
You probably putting her through all kind of changes.
Oh yeah.
She's probably end up having to wipe the vomit off your mouth because you got fucked up. She probably wiped his ass too, and she still took your ass to Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
And still got you some food.
Yeah, but she was talking shit to him that whole time.
She should have. Look at that. Back there looking like a drunk 3-year-old. Look at that. Yeah, she was talking shit the whole time. I don't know what it is. That picture says love to me.
Yeah.
If he went back to that and he even married her, she wouldn't get back with that shit.
No, I don't think so.
But if she said yes and she saw a reason, I say, yeah, Ben, go for that shit, man. A woman who takes your drunk ass to Jack in the Box and still, after you done put her through some changes and still got your back, that's love. And J-Lo don't need to get married no more. How many times she been married?
I've literally lost count.
Don't do this shit again. Why?
Yeah.
Are you, at this point, you just addicted to getting married.
Right.
And divorced.
Right.
She's such a romantic. She made a movie where she wanted to fuck a mech suit. Yeah. Do you remember?
Yeah.
That last movie she had?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be funny if she marries that damn suit next?
I mean, the suit won't leave.
Oh, it will. I always tell people, guys, I can't speak for women, but guys have this image of marrying this beautiful woman, and you're probably engaged and you're getting into it, and you think it's you think that romanticism is gonna last through the whole marriage, and it's gonna have its ups and downs. But what you need to do, that's why I always tell people, man, live with that chick first. You need to see her in all her elements to make sure you really love her. You need to see her when she wake up in the morning. You need to see her with boogers in her eyes and nose when she gets up. You need to see and hear her taking a shit, sometimes smell it. You need to see all kind of things going on. And if you can last through that, then you're gonna be like, you know what? If I can get through that gauntlet right there, the boogers and the sweat and the shit and all that kind of stuff, and maybe I have to wipe her mouth out when she gets drunk and vomit one day, you get through all that, that is love. Because you ain't going to have no surprises by the time it's finished.
Oh, my friend, that is such a simplistic view of things.
Maybe that's why I'm not married.
Yeah, that's only the first hurdle. The next part is, how do you spend money together? How do you raise your kids together? I mean, these things you got to know ahead of time, or else you're looking at a deal breaker after you're already in there for a while.
Okay. The money.
How do you fight with each other? Do you fight fair, or is one person going for the jugular every time?
Oh, I did all that. I did all that except for the kids, but substitute the dogs for the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, brother, I went through all that. I can't tell you what it is. Listen, we talked about it. You know what I'm talking about. We talked about this before.
Yeah.
Well, I've been through that shit.
Yeah.
I can't talk about it on the air, but you heard me talk about it before. No, this is the common law prenup, just in case your ass is up here too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah. Hey, you know what I'm talking about. Well, man.
But what if you meet a rich woman?
Oh man, I'm gonna take all her shit. I'm taking all her shit, man. I'm gonna go.
You want me to sign what?
I'm not gonna stop doing this, but I'll probably cut it down to 1 day a week.
Bullshit.
In fact, I'll never get that money because I'll get on here and talk too much. She's like, nah, you talk too much shit. Get out my house.